Hi everyone, my name is Elizabeth and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I wanted to do a little kind of capsule makeup situation, if you will. Capsule wardrobes seem very popular here on YouTube, and I thought especially for a no-buy year, which I am embarking on this year, it makes a lot of sense to do something like this. If you haven't watched my introductory video on my no buy year, I will link it up here in the cards for you. So please make sure and check that out. I give a whole introduction to my no buy year, why I decided to start a channel to document my no buy year and the rules for my no buy. So I wanted to do this kind of my January makeup bin video where I go through what I currently have out on my vanity for the kind of day-to-day makeup that I am using, kind of sort through it and whittle it down to all the products that I'm going to commit to using for January. And I got the idea for this video, and by the way, I can hear my cat like jumping around in the room. So if you see a furry beast in the video, that would be one of my 3 cats. So anyway, I got the idea for this video from Sincerely Sarah C. I love her channel. I will link it down below. I think she has a beautiful, very fresh, simple makeup aesthetic, which I really, really appreciate. Here's my cat in case you wanted to see her. Say hi, Gertie. She's like really irritated that I'm holding her. You want to say hi? No, you're just gonna be irritated about everything, aren't you? So anyway, I got the idea from her channel and I just love her aesthetic. I love the idea of it. And I want to start really building what I call like my makeup mind palace. I got that terminology from Hannah Louise Poston, whose channel I linked in my previous video. I will also link it down below in addition to Sarah's channel, where she kind of talks about really getting to know the products that you have. So thinking about using a set of products for an extended period of time so that you can really build up your skills and your knowledge of what works with those particular products, getting to really know the products well, which I also think ties in very strongly to a no-buy kind of situation. So I have the container that I use for my day-to-day makeup in here with me, as well as my backup. Like I have a backup makeup storage under the table here, and I'm gonna sort through the makeup, the day-to-day makeup bin with you, kind of pull products out, decide which products to keep, talk about some of the products, and then decide if I'm gonna pull anything from my more extended makeup storage. So one of the other things I wanted to do, I forgot to mention, is I also wanted to show you my makeup inspiration for the month. So I would say that with my makeup, I'm always trying to go for what I think of in my mind as sort of an English rose situation. So sort of that really fresh-faced, dewy, almost translucent complexion with kind of windswept cheeks and berry stained lips, a very simple eye look. I don't really wear a lot of eyeshadow unless I'm doing costuming or cosplay or something like that. In general, I don't like to wear a lot of eye makeup. I really kind of focus on my skin in general. I have a lot of skin issues. So I have rosacea, I have eczema, and I think that's really leads me to focus on just having the best quality skin that I can have through my skincare, and then really trying to emphasize that this idea that I have nice skin with my makeup rather than really going for a super heavy eye look or something. I also think that because of my age, I think really heavy eye makeup or really intense eye makeup for me, it feels aging to me. I am well into my 40s, so I'm definitely not interested in trying to make myself look older than I already am. So now I'm going to put the camera setup over here on the table. It's going to be more of like an overhead shot, and we'll go through the makeup and we'll talk about what I am keeping and what I am putting in backup storage. Okay. Okay. So here we have, this is my everyday makeup bin that I just keep out on my, I know I called it my vanity, it's pretty much just my bathroom counter. Now this is a pretty curated collection already compared to what I have in my backup storage, but let's go ahead and go through some of this stuff and decide what's going to go and what will stay, just keeping in mind my makeup inspiration for the winter, for January, which is really, as I already said, that kind of English rose look. So I'm just gonna take my perfume out of here. I have some perfume in here as well. This, by the way, is the most amazing perfume ever. I don't really like very floral, sweet scents. This is a very woodsy scent. It's supposed to smell like old books, which in my mind, there's nothing better than smelling like a library. So if you want to smell like a library, I highly recommend this. It really reminds me of Le Labo's Santal 33. So if you like woodsy sandalwood scents like Le Labo, I think you would really, really love this. And it's enormous and a lot cheaper than the Le Labo. All right, so we're just gonna set that off to the side, and let's just get everything out that's in this kind of top area here. Okay, so let's start with my Salt New York minis. So I love Salt New York. They are an amazing company based here out of New York, started by Kiki G. She has her own channel here on YouTube. She is a makeup artist, and she started Salt New York with this idea of inclusivity, which I really love. Inclusivity in her shade range is very, very important to her. And all of her products are cream, and she sells them as these individual pans. I'll just open this up for you so you can see it. She sells them as these individual pans that you then put into a magnetic palette. I mean, you don't have to use her magnetic palette. You can just put them in any magnetic palette. Although I'd have to say, I love that her palettes are all zippered, because it just makes me feel like it's going to maintain the integrity of the cream products a lot better than putting it in just a palette that just closes without having like a really secure situation like it does with the zipper. So in this palette, I think what I want to definitely keep are these two shades. This, I believe this is raspberry and this is wine, but let me just take them out and look. This is a lip and cheek cream tint pro. This is in blackberry, actually. This is not wine. So this is blackberry, and just try to get it back in. It's a very strong magnet. And I'm getting stuff all over my fingers, which I may as well just swatch this so you can see. It's just gorgeous. I mean, so this is, I mean, look at that. I mean, honestly, my goodness. I mean, talk about the epitome of berry stained lip. I mean, it doesn't really get any better than that. And then this is raspberry. absolutely gorgeous. And I also have in here the Pearl, I believe it's called Pearl. Let me take it out. I'm going to do that very carefully. Yes, so this is the Radiant Cream Tint Pro. So she has like the lip and cheek creams, she has bronzers, and she has the Radiant Cream Tint Pros, which are the highlights. So this is the palest highlight shade that she makes. And again, oh my gosh, it's just like the perfect sort of wet look. Not a super intense wet look, but just the most beautiful champagne with just a little hint of pink in it. So these colors are all really flattering on my complexion. I also have in this palette, I have her contour shade, which this contour shade is a huge favorite of, sorry, I should put that up to the camera more properly. This contour shade is Khaki from Khaki Reviews. It's her favorite contour shade. And in my opinion, it is a great contour shade for pale skin. Khaki does a really thorough review on this. I don't use it much, to be honest, because I don't contour much. If I'm going to contour, this is the one that I will use. Yeah, I just don't feel the need to bronze or contour much. But I am going to leave this, I'm going to leave this whole palette in my organizer, because if I do want to use a contour, I think this might be the only one I have. I might have another one. I might have a Fenty one that I use as a contour that could be used as a contour, but this is really the only contour that I have. And I will certainly use these two shades and the highlight. And I don't really have another place to put this right now. I have another mini, but it's completely full. So we're gonna go ahead and keep this. So that's gonna go right back in there. We're definitely going to keep that one. So let's look at the other Salt New York palette that I have. And this one is all the lip and cheek colors. So I have here, let's see, this is Spice. This is her new one. She just came out, the Lip and Cheek Tint Cream Tint Pro Spice and Cranberry, which is this one right here, just came out for the holidays. And while I love these colors, I don't know, they're more warm toned to me, and I kind of want to save them just for the fall and focus on more cooler tones for the winter. All right, so I'm not going to swatch everything because this video will be so long if I do. But let's go ahead, and this is another one. This is Rum Raisin by Revlon. This is the Shine, so it's the more glossy version of Rum Raisin. So it's the Revlon, it says Revlon Super Lustrous Shine in Rum Raisin. This is gorgeous. I love it. I think I'm gonna, as much as I love this one, I think I really want to stick with sort of pinks and berries for January. So like true pinks and true berries and not so much nudes. So I'm gonna put this one in backup storage. This, I love this. This is the Connie Beauty, I'm not sure what the full name of it is, but it's by Connie Beauty, and it's another lip and cheek product. It's, I mean, oh my gosh, that's so gorgeous. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep this. We're gonna keep that one out. This is a sample of Royal from, this is the Kosas Beauty lipstick in a sample of it in Royal. This is gorgeous as well and seems very appropriate. I know I said I wasn't going to swatch everything, and here I am swatching everything. Yeah, I'm going to keep this one out. I actually want to use this up. One of the things I've been trying to do for my no buy is just use up all of the random samples that I have. So we'll keep this one out. So this is my NYX Color Corrector Concealer Palette. I only use the peach color in this. So as you can see, I really hit pan on that one. And the only other one I've touched is the green color corrector for when I'm having some really obnoxious red, rosacea areas on my face. But this peach corrector I use every day. It's just part of my standard. It's gonna stay out. I'm gonna keep this out. I'm actually gonna depot this. I'm gonna be doing a depotting video soon. So this is definitely gonna stay. This is the RMS Beauty Signature Set Pot Collection, and it's been pretty well loved. I do need to depot these two and get rid of everything else. So I think I am going to keep it in the January makeup bin, just because I do think I would use that one. Okay, so these are all perfume samples. These are going to stay. I'm trying to use them up. This is definitely going in backup. So this is the Hourglass. This is the loose powder, the Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. I don't love powders. I'm much more of a cream makeup kind of girl, cream liquid makeup. I don't like powders. I don't like powder blushes. I don't like powders on the face. And especially during winter, I know this is supposed to be a hydrating powder. So I'm going to put this in backup. I might use it in the summer, but I'm just not going to use it in the winter time. It's just not. That is not happening. So I'm going to put those back. I'm keeping those. Okay. This is my mascara that I'm trying to use up. The Liquid Lash Extensions, the Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Extensions in Crystal, which is the brown. I don't love this, to be honest. To me, it is not brown. It's black with a little bit of brown in it, but for as pale as I am, even this is too dark. So I'm going to keep it because I'm trying to use it up, but I'm excited for that to go. That's another eyeshadow. We'll put that there. I'm going to leave this here. This is my Beauty Blender cleanser, so that's just going to stay there. Okay, this Glossier Boy Brow, I use this every day. This is the only, I'm pretty sure this is the only brow gel that I have. And then this is my only eyebrow pencil, so it's the M Cosmetics. Oh, I didn't mention that this is the Boy Brow in Blonde. This is the Fine Liner Brow Pencil in Light Taupe. I really do like this. It has a kind of unusual tip. It's square. It's very thin and not square, rectangular in shape, but very fine. I love it. Obviously I'm going to keep this in the everyday makeup bin because it's the only brow pencil I have. And then I have all of these Glossier cloud paints. So I have Storm, Dusk, Puff, and Haze. I'm going to put Dusk in backup because this to me, this would be more a spring or summer shade. I'm going to keep all of these because these to me all read very English rose. So I'm going to be keeping all these in the rotation. I have these two chapstick lip oils, which I absolutely adore. This one's in subtle pink. This one's in midnight magenta. I'm going to keep these in the rotation. They, again, feel very, I'm definitely just going for pink and berries here, and these are pink. Pink and berry, for sure. Okay, so we have some eye products here. There's some multi-use products that I've been using for eyes. These are, and I've got this one as well, these are the Danessa Myricks Color Fixes. And I have Crystal, which is just beautiful. This I use as a highlight. I mean, it's just literally white and sparkly. So when I'm looking for a white sparkly highlight, this is it. This I'm definitely gonna keep. Then I have these 3 colors. I have, I think this one's ballets. No, ballerina. I was supposed to say ballet slippers. This is ballet. Ballerina. I keep saying the wrong thing. Ballerina. This one is alien. This one's one of those duochrome ones, duo shift. And then this one is celebration. I know I said I was going to save the eye products until later. I may as well just talk about them now. I'm kind of a one and done. If I'm going to do shadow, it's a one and done. I am going to keep celebration out and put the rest of these other 2 in backup. I mean, this is a really pretty color for if you're just doing a one and done, you just want a little definition in the eye. I mean, that's gorgeous. Okay, we're definitely going to keep that. That one is going to stay in there. And I'm going to go ahead and put these cloud paints back. This one is the Ulta Beauty Bouncy Cream Eyeshadow in Raspberry Ice. This one is really pretty. It has the most unusual texture. It's very similar to the Super Shock shadows. Just trying to decide how many of these do I actually, how many eyeshadows, considering how little I wear shadow, do I actually need out? Because I also have these. This is Hanky Panky by Super Shock. This is their matte formula. This one is seen better days. You can see I've hit pan a little bit there. It's kind of like dried out and weird. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep Hanky Panky. I'm gonna put Raspberry Ice back. This is perfect. This Super Shock, ColourPop Super Shock Shadow and Falling Up is just pure sparkle. It's kind of perfect, so I'm going to keep that out. This is the ColourPop Super Shock in Cosmic Charge. I don't think I need to keep both this ColourPop and the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize out. This is Oyster Pearl. I feel like Cosmic Charge and Oyster Pearl, while they're very different in formulation, it's kind of the same effect. I'm gonna keep both of them out. What the hey? Alright, so a lot of these are just basics, so it'll be pretty easy. This is the foundation I'm currently trying to work my way through. This is the Bite Changemaker Supercharged Micellar Foundation in L10, the lightest shade that they make. It's almost gone. Get that out. This is the concealer, one of the 2 concealers I'm using. I'll get NYX out here. NYX is right there. So NYX and the Florence by Mills concealer. These are the 2 concealers I'm using. This is the Rituel, I may be mispronouncing that, Rituel de Fille Ethereal Veil Conceal and Cover in NYX. Again, the lightest shade that they make. So again, this is the Florence by Mills See You Never Concealer. I don't know what shade this is. It looks like it's worn off. Like it looks like that. F005. I know it's the fairest. This is the fairest shade that they make. I'm going to keep using it. I would like to try using it up. This is the Juice Beauty Stem Cellular CC Cream with SPF 30. I've been using this as my primer. I'm going to keep that out. This is my setting spray. I only use Onami Radical Setting Mist because I don't really like to use setting powder at all. So I'm going to keep this out. I use it every time I put makeup on. This is just the eye brush that I use to blend out shadows. I just like to use one eye brush and not get really complicated about it. This is a MAC eye brush. I've had it for forever. I believe it's the I think it's either the 252 or the 262. But this is what I use to blend out shadows, so I'll keep that out because that's what I would use if I'm going over shadow. Oh, these, oh my gosh. Okay, I love this. This one is MAC's Ruby Patent Polish Lip Pencil. This is a perfect berry as well. If I need any more berries out, I have enough. But I love it. I forgot that it was even in there, so it's a good thing I pulled it out. Makes me think of using it, so I'm definitely gonna put that back. This is Enchanted. It's Max Cream Sheen Glass in Enchanted. This is another beautiful rosy brown. I think I'm gonna put this in backup. This seems more of a fall shade to me. So I'm gonna put that in backup. Let's pull all of my Rituel, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Rituel de Fille. Okay, so I got all those out. This is the Vapor Beauty Afterglow Multi-Use Palette in 530. It has Courtesan, Pare, and Kitten in it. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing that. These are all great berry tones, so I'm going to keep that out. So NYX, I'm going to keep. It's going to go back in. Ghostlight is my go-to highlighter that I use every single day, almost, as you can see. I totally hit pan on it. I do have a backup of this color. And, oh my gosh, it's just insane. It's so gorgeous. It's the most gorgeous pinky pearl. But I love this. This is coming back in there. I use it all the time. Let's see. This is the Alchemist. This is a highlight topper. So this is kind of like, you would use this on top of your highlight to make it even more insane and sparkly. And this is just like pure wet look shine. I love it, but I feel like Crystal is very similar, the Danessa Myricks Crystal. So I'm going to put this in backup. And then let's see, Frenzy. This looks so brown in the pan to me. When I look at this, I feel this way in general about Rituel de Fille's colors. In the pan, I feel like they're so different than on the skin. It's really hard to tell by looking at it what it's going to read as on your skin. You just have to put it on to really see it. I mean, that to me is a very deep berry. To me, it reads cool tone, like a deep cool tone berry with just a touch of brown. But in the pan, it just looks like dried blood. That's what it looks like to me in the pan. But I love this color. It's gorgeous. I'm keeping that one out. This is Rituel de Fille's Glasswing. This is a different kind of product. So you can see that it's smaller than the Inner Glow cream pigments. So this Frenzy is an Inner Glow cream pigment. Next is the concealer. I already talked about that one. The Ghostlight is the Rare Light Luminizer, so it's like their highlighters. This is their Color Nectar Pigment Balm. It's supposed to be more sheer and glossy. So this is Glasswing. Oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. I love it. It's funny, looking at Glasswing now next to Frenzy, Frenzy seems more warm toned than what I originally said, and Glasswing definitely seems more cool toned. Okay, I gotta keep that one out. Gorgeous. And this is Ladybug. I'm running out of fingers to swatch with. See, they're all so perfect. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to need to pull any makeup out of backup because, oh, it's perfect. They're all perfect. I love them all. I guess that's good, right? You're supposed to love your makeup. You should love what you have. This is broken, as you can see. This is one of the ones that is also first in line to be depotted because it is broken. This is the Rituel de Fille Inner Glow Cream Pigment in Rapture. This I'm going to keep out. Seems very, English Rose to me. Good grief. A magnetic luminous eye color. I think this is, yeah, nude sticks. So this is a nude sticks. I'm not keeping any more eye products out. I have enough up here, so going back up. Patrick Ta. Oh my goodness. This is the Patrick Ta Double Take Cream and Powder Blush, and She's That Girl. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this out. I can just tell by looking at it. I want to keep that. This is Stowaway lipstick in Cranberry. This I had out for the holidays, but holidays are over, so that's going back. These are the M Cosmetics. Pretty sure these are M Cosmetics liquid serum blushes, something like that. This is Soft Amethyst, and this is Pink Nectar. Oh, Pink Nectar. The packaging on this is dicey, to say the least. I feel like it's really hard to get the product out, but the formula is gorgeous. It's just so, it really is a serum. It's like skincare and color mixed together. So that's going back. This is Soft Amethyst. This is supposed to be, this one is even, can I get any out? Yes, there we go. You know what? I'm keeping that one out too. It's just speaking to my soul. I don't know what to say. I'm not doing a very good job, I feel like, of whittling this down. Too much stuff. Okay, this is the Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek in Work. This, I think, I've heard that this has a cult following. It's such a pretty color. I mean, I think it's a great color, especially if you are pale. It's a great color for people who are pale. At least I think so. I mean, it really shows up on my skin when I wear it, and it always looks so beautiful. I feel like you can really build on this too. I mean, this is a great blush or color to use as a base for other blushes. I've done that before where I've layered other blushes on top of this, and I really like the effects of it, so I'm gonna keep this out for that reason. I know what this is. This is the Rowan 1111 palette, eyeshadow palette. Gorgeous. Again though, do I need to have any more eyeshadows out? I don't think so. I'm putting this in backup. That one's going in backup. These are all lip products pretty much. This is Dior Dior Addict lipstick in, I can't even read that, 971. Oh boy, yes, beautiful and perfect, and I mean, yes, we're keeping that. Very berry. I mean, that's what I want. I just want berries and pinks. This is Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics Lip Tar in the color Strumpet. This is starting to separate. I just don't use it that much. I'm gonna swatch this and it's never coming off because that's how lip tars are. I'm gonna swatch it and then RIP. Ah, don't keep keeping it out. I shouldn't, but look at that. It's the most intense, beautiful berry. I'm showing you my nasty makeup wipe on camera. Shouldn't be doing that. That's not very professional YouTuber behavior. Oh well, who said I was a professional YouTuber? I'm not. This is only my second video, so if I want to show you my nasty makeup wipe on camera, that's just what's going to happen. This is the MAC lipstick in Craving. It's the amplified the MAC Amplified Lipstick in Craving. I just wore this the other day and loved it. I'm not going to swatch it. I already know that I want it. So that's staying out. I'm also going to keep this out. This is my lip gloss in Clear. And I prefer a more glossy lip. So a lot of times if I don't want to add more color, but I just want a little more gloss, I'll layer this on top. So that one's staying out. This is Tower 28 lip gloss, Shine On Lip Jelly in Fearless. This is pretty sheer. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know. I mean, do I really need this if I'm gonna have the MAC lip gloss out? Probably not. Okay, that's going into backup. This is the Kosas Wet Lip Oil in Fruit Punch. Oh gosh, it's so pretty. These are all just my perfect winter makeup colors. I mean, it's just berry and pink and a little sheer. It just feels very comforting, and that's gonna stay. This is ColourPop's. This is from the Frozen 2 collection. ColourPop, they had all that Disney stuff come out. This was from the Frozen 2 collection. This is the lip gloss, Mythic Journey. I'm not keeping this out. It's just a shimmery lip gloss. I've got my MAC lip gloss out. That serves the purpose I need it to, so I'm not going to keep that out. This is Glossier's Vinylic Lip from the Glossier Play line in Driver. Love this color. This is, to me, a very fall color, though, so I'm not going to swatch it. It's just, I know it's going into backup. Same thing for this. This is the MAC Cream Sheen Glass in, can I even read that? I can't even read that. I literally cannot read that. This is what happens when you get old. Your eyes just go to pot. This is like a kind of a reddish brown, no, it's sparkly. Oh, that's so pretty. But yeah, it's like a reddish brown, like a sparkly reddish brown. I'm just gonna go into backup. This is, I have never worn this once. I actually put this out with the hopes that I would start wearing it. This is the Ritual de Fille lipstick in Fortune Teller. I wanted to start wearing this. I don't know. It's beautiful, but it's awfully, I feel like it's more vampy than I would ever wear. This might actually have to be decluttered, period. That's definitely going to back up. It might end up getting decluttered. Okay, well, I feel really good about everything, the space I've cleared in this one. So you might be wondering if there's anything in here. There is nothing in here. This is where I keep my CeraVe Hydrating Creamy Cleanser that I use in the morning, so that lives there. This is just my Nasty Beauty blender sitting in its little cup. It's beauty, what do they call these little holders? I don't know what they call these little holders, but sitting in this gross little cup, that's just gonna stay there. I don't need to take that out. Okay. This is the MAC, what type is it? This is the Luster, MAC Luster lipstick in Plumful. Oh, that's so pretty. Like a pinky deep rose. That's gonna stay. I'm gonna actually put that here. It's worn off so badly. This is ColourPop's Luxe Liquid Lip in Phoebus. This was from the Disney collection as well. Am I pronouncing that right? Phoebus? I don't know. The thing about this is it's matte. Oh my god. It's so perfect. It's so beautiful. Even though I don't love matte color. colors. I prefer, I have very dry lips, so matte lipsticks and liquid lips don't really agree with me very well, but that is stunning. We're gonna keep it in there. As you can see, I already popped it back in there. Last three. This is also from the ColourPop Frozen line. Little Snow. This is supposed to be like Elsa's lip color. I don't know. No, this is not speaking to me. It's pretty. It's just more, it reads fall to me, which is weird because I feel like Anna is more fall colors than Elsa. I feel like this needs to be cooler and have like, I don't know, more purple in it for it to read as Elsa. Okay, that's coming back up. This is a Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. It's from the Minis collection. They've had a holiday tin. This was actually, I think, from the 2019 holiday tin, not 2020. And this is confetti. I mean, this is clearly just a more sheer opalescent situation that would layer over something else. It looks like bioluminescence. That's what it looks like. It looks precisely like bioluminescence. And for that very reason, I'm going to keep it out. For no other reason than that. I don't have to justify it. Okay, this is NARS Velvet Matte Lip Pencil in Cruella. This, I can tell you already, I'm not keeping it out. This I had out for the holidays. I always feel like I'm going to do a red lip for the holidays. I didn't. You know, my husband and I didn't go anywhere, which, you know, we shouldn't because of the pandemic. We didn't go anywhere. We didn't really Zoom much with people. I know a lot of people did like holiday Zoom celebrations and things like that. We didn't. That's the only reason why I had it out. This might actually have to be decluttered because I think I've worn it literally once. And again, matte lip products, not my jam. My lips are just too dry for those shenanigans. So, all right, that is going in back up. I'm pretty happy with this. I'm not gonna go through my backup makeup. I'm happy with this. I don't feel like I need to go digging through my backup makeup to find more stuff to put in here because I feel like I have plenty. There's plenty of things in here for me to use to put together makeup looks for January. So we're gonna leave it at that. All right, so that is it for today's video. This is going to be such a long video to go in through the editing and see how this all shakes out, but holy moly. One thing I really appreciate about this whole process is I have a lot of stuff. I have so much makeup. That all felt like a lot. That all felt like a lot of makeup, and I didn't even touch any of the stuff that I have in my backup makeup. And I think doing this has really allowed me to appreciate that I do not need more stuff. I do not need more makeup. I think sometimes, at least for myself, and I think maybe for other people too, that we forget how much we have until we actually dig in and look through everything that we have. And that wasn't even everything I have. Not even the tip of the iceberg. So I think it just really reinforces for me that it is so fitting for me to do a no buy year this year and to start really getting in touch with what I already have, develop a relationship with all the stuff I have, and not bring more stuff in because that was overwhelming for me. I feel like just the thought of buying more makeup right now after doing that, it just makes me feel utterly overwhelmed. And that's a good thing because I need to remember what that feels like, that feeling I had doing that when I'm tempted, you know, if I'm scrolling through Trend Mood or something and I'm thinking, oh, I want to get that thing. I need to remember what this felt like to remind myself of why I'm doing this no buy and why I have more than enough. I have enough makeup for an army. I don't need to buy anymore. So
it was a great process. It was definitely overwhelming for me, but in the good way, in the way that's going to reinforce my no buy and make me feel like I can do this. This will be successful. I can absolutely do it, and I will do it. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, I apologize for, I know there were lighting issues, and I'm still working things out. I'm still working with just the equipment that I have, and not really at the point where I feel like I should go and buy more equipment to try to make, to be honest, better quality videos, only because the whole reason why I started this was to document my no buy, and that for me is more important than the quality of the video, to be honest. I mean, this is to help keep me accountable. If people want to watch as I go along, that's great, but in the end, the primary purpose is to help keep me accountable. And I feel like, I don't know, it just seems against the ethos of the no buy for me to rush out and buy more equipment right now. I need to prove to myself that I'm actually going to create more videos and learn the editing tools to make better videos before I go out and buy more stuff to make videos. So if you enjoyed this video at any point, please give it a thumbs up, and please make sure to subscribe and ring the little bell so you get notified of all of my uploads. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are. I will see you soon. Bye.